Season 2 of Severance is dropping on January 17th on Apple TV Plus. Season 1 was just so good. In this video, I'm going to recap a little of what happened in the first season, what I want to see in the next season, and just share my excitement for the show as a whole. If you haven't seen the show yet, man, go ahead and watch it. You'll be glad that you did, but watch this video after you do because there will be spoilers. Chapter times are in the description, so you can skip ahead to whatever topics you're most interested in hearing me talk about. I love this show for a lot of reasons. One of the main ones is just that it's so relatable. It could resonate with you if you've ever been an office worker, if you've ever felt trapped at a job that you wish you didn't have to go to every day, if you felt stuck because it's your best option or your only option despite other ambitions. That's what these characters go through, especially Hallie, whose Innie definitely did not want to be there. They took emotions that are so common and sprinkled in some science fiction, a little mystery, and a drop of weirdness, and we got ourselves a quality series on our hands. I also really like the series because of the visual choices that the filmmakers made. It's just a beautiful show. When the characters are in Lumen, especially, everything is super minimalist, from the set design to the color palette. They're only showing us what we need to see and nothing more, and everything that we do see has meaning, from the endless white hallways to the paintings and artwork, the dripping black goo, the symbolism of the goats. It's all just really interesting. We left off with kinda earth-shattering revelations for all of the four major characters. Hallie found out that she's actually an owner of Lumen, or maybe a descendant of the founder. Her Innie is trying to take down her own company. I love the dynamic between her Audi and her Innie. Mark found out that Miss Casey is actually his wife Gemma, and although we heard that she was dead throughout the whole season, we know now that she's still alive. When we last saw her, she got on an elevator that looked like it was going down, but usually when the Innies leave for the day, they're going up on the elevator. So where was she going? We also found out that his Audi intends to leave Lumen, and that was concerning to his boss, Miss Cobell. Irving is basically a super stalker and went to Christopher Walken's character's Audi's house. Looks like his Audi is taken, though. We see him with a different fella. We didn't really get to see if Irving got to speak to him or what he might have said. And Dylan was caught helping the rest of his team with the overtime contingency protocol, which allowed all the Innies to kind of take over their Audi's bodies outside of Lumen. What's going to happen to him? Our squad shook things up for their Audi selves and left us on a cliffhanger, so I can't wait to see how those scenarios are resolved. My biggest questions going into season 2 are, what's up with those paintings? What's up with the goats? What happened to the lady that bludgeoned the security officer to death? Why does the general public hate Lumen so much? There was even a scene where a band had a whole song dedicated to not liking them. Is it just that the idea of severance is so controversial in this world, or is there more to it than that? And then what does Lumen use the severed people to do? Like, what kinds of products or services do they make or provide? Every company has to be selling something, right? And then what does the designers group that Christopher Walken's character was in actually do? And then why is everything so contentious and life or death with Lumen? I need more information about what happened with Mark and his wife's car accident and what's going on with her Audi. Is she in the basement? So many questions. I kind of have high expectations for season 2. It's 10 episodes long, one more than season 1 was. A lot of the same creative team is back, Ben Stiller and Dan Erickson. The core cast is back. In the trailer, they show a lot of familiar scenery like the endless white hallways and even more mysteries. I don't expect them to leave us hanging on some of the more obscure plot points. I'm not going to do it in this video, but if you pause it moment by moment, you can see a lot. When the new season drops on January 17th, I'll be there to check it out for sure. But drop your thoughts and theories going into season 2 in the comments. And if you like this video, I have another one you should check out right here.